Good afternoon, Candlepin Bowling fans. This is Dan Castle here with Dave Peterson. We are live at Sparetime Recreation in Whitensville, Massachusetts for round one of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour playoffs in the ACST-South division. Our number 7 seed, Ryan Preus, on the right is facing number 2 seed, Matt DiPirro, on our left. This will be a fun match. Dave Peterson's here with me. Good afternoon, Dave.
And I think we're ready to go. Both bowls will shake hands, and we're off and running here in Whitensville. It's a busy afternoon here at the lanes. We've got bowlers next door. We've got a birthday party going on down the line. And we got a huge match here, the first playoff match in the South in any of the conferences or divisions. So here's Ryan, and we're off and running.
We're going to bowl 5 games, and it doesn't matter who wins each game. All that matters is who's got the highest pin count at the end, and Ryan on a head pin, and it's split to start us off. All right, I'm going to log in on my cell phone and see what the sound quality is. I don't have my V meter up. Oh, Ryan, nice try.
It's right on that one. A little bit too full, and now try to get a 9, I'd say a 9 out of this one. And that's
maybe a 10, maybe? Oh, he's
almost
with.
A 10.
All right. And we start off our match with a 9-box by visiting bowler Ryan Preus. Let's see if we get some viewers here. We should have plenty. All right, box 2, Preus. Just off the head pin, leaves a Caleri right. I don't like those orange pins. Do you like those?
I saw that, and I know there's a lot of people who don't. I just fire away at my measly 22 miles an hour and go at it.
Oh, he picks off the back pin. All right, so Ryan still has 4 horsemen left standing.
Too full, so just a 7. A little disappointing there on the object, but a bit too full. So
that gives him 16. All right, now we see, I see Steve Venezia. Could use a light here, but we don't have one, so we got the lighting set up as best as we can. Ryan's back on that 3 pin again.
A couple pins falling simultaneously there, but still split.
1, 2, 7, not a split. There's a head pin.
Right. Well, it's
close enough. I think it's a split.
The pin's a split. It may not count.
Yeah, I agree with you. Looks like a split when you're bowling it.
Yeah.
All right, so Ryan missed on his second ball, going for 3rd for the 1, 2, 10.
So, hey, Steve. Thanks for tuning in.
And what do you end up with there? I'm sorry.
That was a 7.
Another $7. No automatic scoring here, so we're doing everything on paper. That's a 23 through 2.
And we'll make sure to check with the guys, make sure we're accurate later on.
Our score's not official, so if we don't make a mistake and they do, their score counts. And that is a split. Preus with a head pin hit leaves a 3-7.
And he makes it!
What a shot!
Outstanding first mark of the day for Ryan Preus.
I'm just logging in on my phone here. Forgot to do that earlier. The reason I do that is I can see the comments better. All right, on the fill, head pin and a split.
So with an 8 fill, that'll give him 41 through 4.
And 7-10 split. Lots of wood to play with down there.
Let's see which way Ryan goes.
On the left.
For the cap.
Oh, nice idea, but there was no margin for error there. But nice try, Ryan. So he'll be open in the 5th. And he'll take a 9 for a 50 half. All right, our number 2 seed bowler, Matt DiPirro, coming up. I've bowled Matt here before.
Yeah, both of these guys were in C last year and moved up to B. So they faced each other last year. They faced each other once this year. That match was in Millis. Matt DiPirro took a 10-4 win, but It's great bowling, 573 to 553.
Oh, it's a nice way to start with a head pin and a spread eagle. Hey, Joe LeBlanc. I'm gonna try for it. That would have been worth 25 bucks if you can make it. And an 8.
That's 3 object pins for Matt. It's only an 8 bucks, but he's off to a good start, at least hitting his target. So, first string, second box for Matt.
Sometimes it's better not to hit the head pin, huh? All right, viewership picking up. Matt is left with a 1, 2, 6, 10, and the 1, 2 are gone. Okay. 8 or 9. Oh, Matt with a nice shot on a 1-3 pocket. Drops 8. Leaves up the 5 and a 10. Was that a 9 box or an 8 box?
A 9.
Okay. I know, guys, I should see that, but I'm actually doing multitasks at the same time, and
Matt gives it a great bid.
we are used to having electronic scoring up in front of us, so if you look away for a second, here we don't have that luxury.
That's a 9.
All right, so Matt's in the lead right now, 26 to 23 through 3 boxes.
Ryan got a spare 8 here in the 4th, so he rolled 50 in his first 5.
So Matt's going to need a mark to catch up. All right, way over in the right on the 6 pin, just took out 3. Is the 8 there? 4, 2. The 8's still there, isn't it? All right.
But of course, in this format, it's 50 boxes. So.
Oh, what a bid by
Wow.
Matt DiPirro.
Try.
Nice try. Yeah, it is technically possible to lose 4 strings here and come back and win the whole match.
Yeah, well, the only thing that counts today is the grand total. All right, a 9 box. 3 9s in a row for Matt.
41 to 35 through 4 boxes. But that's only 4 boxes. And we have a lot more to go. 5 games, 5 boxes at a time, alternating lanes. DiPirro in the 1-3 pocket. Takes out 5. Well, at least he can see his object pin here.
Yes.
I'm going to turn the contrast a little bit darker.
So Matt will be open for his first 5. Ryan will have the early advantage. An 8, that will give Matt 43. So Ryan has an early 7-pin lead through the first 5 boxes.
There we go. Yeah, I'm turning the contrast a little bit darker. Hang on, not that dark. And the reason for that, we're getting a little washed out in the back here, a little too dark in the back. There's no lighting back here. But I don't want to wash out the pins. So before anybody complains about my video, there is madness to my method. All right, need some more comments. We got some people in the party room, and Ryan Preus coming up on lane 10. This is a great place. I really like this center.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it to be hopping today on a nice weather day for a change.
All right, Ryan hit the 2 pin. He left 4 pins up to 1, 3, 8, 9. I think he's got a shot at this one. What do you think?
Yep.
Oh, everything but the head pin.
Just missed it by a smidge.
And that's a 9 box, 59 through 6. All right. And let me Do we have their averages offhand? I can look them up real quick. I should have done that beforehand. I'll do it now.
Yeah, I have. They're pretty close.
Yeah, this is a really even match between these guys, and that's a head pin for Ryan with a split. The 3-1, that one over on the left is a 4-pin. Again, he left one on his spare attempt. Yanked it just a little too far. And another 9. That's 3 9s in a row for Ryan. 68 through 7.
So Ryan in ACST action averaged 106.51. And Matt, just about the same, a little bit higher, 107.59. So 1 pin difference.
Preus just off the head pin, leaves to the Caleri right. Oh, nice try by Ryan. 2 full on a head pin. What did they do standings-wise? What were their point totals? Do you have that readily available?
Yeah, Matt won his division. We'll wait for this ball here. It's a 7.
75 through 8.
Yeah, so Matt won his division with 159 wins against 79 losses. Ryan
Hey, Nick.
was in a tough battle.
Yeah, he did. That has been close on that division.
Mike Capone with Duncan McDougal. And Ryan ended up with a even 126 and 126 record.
All right.
Dave Edison wasn't far behind that either, so very competitive division.
Yeah, and Ryan just had a big match against Edison. That was kind of surprising. But right now he still has the 4-7-9 left for a 10 attempt. And he gets a 10. Another nice shot off the wall by Ryan. 85. He's underwater right now. Really needs a big box here to get over 100. Otherwise he's going to open the door wide open for Matt. But coming in a box 10 of game 1 for our visiting bowler. Again, he's only hit the head pin 4 times so far, so that time he left the right half of the rack. He's on at that time. Nice try by Ryan, but he will be open in a 10th, so that'll put him under 100. And another 9, so Ryan with a lot of 9 boxes ends up with a 94, and that's in the books. All right, Matt DiPirro coming up, and he is looking to get some advantage here. He's markless through 5. He's 43 at the 5th box, so he's going to need a mark to catch up with Ryan, but just 1 mark.
Yep. Could be some playoff jitters here.
Oh, yeah. His ball crosses left to right, though he's a right-hander. He came in on a 3-pin, took out 3 pins.
This is an underrated, hideous lead, really.
4 horsemen in a triangle. Look at that. Oh, he gave it a good run.
Sure did.
And that's an 8. So he's going to fall a little further behind with 51. He's 8 pins behind Ryan right now. Again, total score is all that counts in the playoff rounds. You can lose 4 games, come back, have a big 5th game, and take the whole match. There's a nice hit. Broke up the split, so he's only got the 4-pin. See the pin, play the pin, right, Dave?
Yeah, although I do think the wood would work, but you want to go right at it and find out.
No, he got both of them. He capped the wood, but he got the mark. And that was the right spot to go because you're going to goof that one up, go a little too far to the right now.
Well, Matt was breathing a sigh of relief there. He was thinking the end of the wood might have, if he capped it, it might have deflected the ball to the left, but here's the fill ball.
He's in there. 7 down. That helps. That ties it up.
Yeah.
68 to 68 in the 7th box. And DiPirro has a makeable spare here. I like that wood. Right up against the head pin and against the back too. You can brush that right.
He goes.
He went on the wrong side.
I'm sure he was aiming a little more to the left. He still hit the object, but just a little thin.
So no spare in the 8. But he's actually ahead right now. With that 10 box, it's now 78 to 75 through 8. It's great to see people down here bowling today. It really is. All right, DiPirro, box 9 in the head pin.
On the Brooklyn side, he's got a 9-pin drop.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now that piece of wood out there, could that be a danger? He's thinking it over. Which side?
If it were me, I'd be aiming right at that pin. That's where he's going.
He got it.
Spare.
Yes.
That'll put him ahead. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got their camera right up in front of me, too. Different audiences, Paul. They're doing a different thing here, and that's a 5 fill.
Yep.
And so that gives him 93. And he's won this first string. Yeah, the camera today is a little funky just because of where I have it positioned. We don't have any lighting here in the back, so to speak, and it's kind of washing out. I have a choice of either washing them out or having it too dark. So no mark in the 10th. We have to work with whatever the house lighting is. And an 8 box, 101. So DiPirro ahead so far, 101 to 94 after game 1.
And I'll go verify that.
While Dave and I both agree, the bowlers are scoring, and their score is the official score. Mike Izzo, how are ya? You had a good match here. Game 1 is in the books. 101 to 94. Matt DiPirro with a 7-pin lead, 1 game into playoff round 1 in the B-South division. Winner of this match will go to the next round, which I believe is Mike Capone and I have to look at the bracket again. But the loser is done for the season. Are we right?
Yes, we're right on target.
No, the winner of this goes on to face Mike Capone or who?
Well, it depends.
Well, no, we know the bracket.
Right, but you know what happens? We reseed depending on what happens.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. All right. Preus starting game 2 with a castle left. And that's a 4-5-7. And somebody just got a strike over there and is very happy about it.
And the crowd goes wild. The crowd should go wild if somehow Ryan can pull that one off. I see one of our faithful Candlepin viewers, Michael Izzo, out there. So hello to Michael.
Preus starts off with a 9 box again.
When I'm not doing this or bowling, I'm usually watching. So familiar names, of course, come across the screen.
Oh yeah, met a lot of you guys. Covered a lot of you guys. 9 box.
Yep.
All right, box 2. Preus on the head pin, and there's the first strike of the match.
The crowd goes wild here.
And the TikTok girls are ticking away. First strike of the match is Ryan Preus's. And that was almost no doubter. Once they get past that first game, then things tend to pick up, I find. With both of these guys, actually. Preus on the fill, first to 2. Not bad. Is that 4? 6 so far, or 7?
That's 6.
So I thought.
Make a little spare. That's the way to do it. Hit it right in the pocket and
Spare on strike. Those 20 boxes are big. That puts Ryan at 29 through 2. And he's at 39 in the ball now.
there aren't many true shots in bowling when there's multiple pins up, but that's one of them.
Still have to hit it. On the fill again. It's just 6. 45 through 3. Good start for Brian. And And no spare in the fourth. So Preus still has a 1-7 up. And he'll take an 8.
53 through 4 for Ryan. Just tuning in, Matt DiPirro took the first game 101 to 94. Of course, total pinfall is all that matters today.
Well, the lead has changed for the moment, but it doesn't matter yet because Ryan still hasn't put his boxes up. Nice head pin by Ryan, but 3-1 split. So 3 out of 5 head pins, 2 splits on those. But that's an interesting lead.
He does it, another split conversion. Incredible.
Now, Ryan's been picking up some nice shots here. That's 3 out of 5 marks. He's got a 63 plus half, so potential 70 something.
Absolutely. Ryan threw his high 5, I believe, this past week he posted. That was at Ryan's Family Amusements.
He's bowling on my team.
Ah.
So since I've been out for disability, Ryan's been on my team on Wednesdays and in the summer league, and then we have somebody else filling in for me. I may not come back. It'll be a long time. But I've had the pleasure of bowling with and against Ryan many a time. Matt DiPirro and I, have you bowled Matt in a match?
Yes. Yeah, we were in the same division for several years. Mm-hmm. So this is a makeable one here if you can connect with the head pin.
Oh, just off. Yeah, he's a tough competitor. I think he took 10 on me here. Maybe he did a pretty good job against me here. Matt DiPirro with a 10 box. Ryan and I have bowled each other 3 or 4 times, and it's been back and forth. So he's been really picking it up.
These guys threw some high scores when they bowled each other earlier in the year.
Half Worcester right, ouch. And that's up against the 20 box, so this is makeable. Yeah, see if he can give it a run.
He knows Ryan's throwing somewhere around a 70 for first half. Going to try to pin well if he's not marking.
All right, so now he's going to lose some ground here because he was up against the 20 box. He sells a 1-5-6-8, and he'll take an 8. So 18 through 2, he's down 11 pins from Ryan. Ryan's now in the lead on total, just going up to the first 2 boxes of this game. Okay, box 3, game 2, Matt DiPirro. He's lost the head pin a little. He's over on the 3.
Exactly. Yep. On the head pin there.
That's about right where you want it, but the odds of getting all of them are slim on that shot. Still a 5-10 up. And a 9. Now he's at 27. He's down 18 pins. 2 boxes to go. So a mark or 2 here will bring it closer, and we got to see what they do in the second half. Matt DiPirro, box 4, game 2, in the pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to put that in the 1-3, not the 1-2. His ball does break a bit. I've seen him break both ways.
It's got the triangle on the right side. Triangle 6, going to be missing to the left.
Now he still has the 6 and 10 up. Open box in the 4th. That's 4 for 4 open. And a 10. 37 through 4. He's down 16 pins. He won the first game by 7, so that puts him down by 9, right?
Yep, and up against a mark here in the 5th.
Real solid head pin hit.
All right, he's got some wood to work with here.
I think it's definitely makeable. If it's me, I don't know. What would you do? I'm going to go for that middle piece of wood right to the red line-ish and hope it bounces the ball over.
Yep, I think that will work. Red line should take it.
It does.
Well, or you can play it to the other wood. So.
Oh, I thought he was just on the bottom of that.
Yeah, he was on the bottom of the right wood. They took it.
Yeah, but let me see. I've got a replay here. Let's see what he did. Sorry, I can't show you guys the replay on this. But here we are, halfway through game 2. Ryan Preus in the driver's seat at 63 plus a ball. Matt DiPirro in 47 plus a ball. So coming up on a fill, and let's start the second half of game 2. You want to call the play-by-play here for a minute?
Sure will. All right. So Ryan's had some nice fills on his marks earlier. He has a 6 and an 8 on his spare, and of course on his strike he got a spare, so it was a 10 fill, and he's right on the head pin again.
Nice ball.
I tell you, the way Ryan's been making splits today, this one seems like a layup.
So that's a 69 half.
He's going to give it another go. He does it again. Incredible.
He cut that pin right over, no wood.
He's making those seem like single pins with a plank in front of him.
Ryan has been really hitting his stride at this point in the season. He's been putting up some big games and big matches, so he's got something going good here.
Off to the right, gets a break. A big break with 6, and he's got 2 pieces of wood there. Let's see if it's too much wood, but
85 through 6.
Bang, and it just slides across and misses it.
9 pins survive somehow. So string of marks ends at 2. 94 through 7.
Yeah. So that was not a hit pin.
And that matches his last game, but now he still has 3 boxes to go.
He's marked here again on the head pin.
Oh, look at that setup.
I'm going to say the good news for Ryan is it's a split. And this time with some
5 and 10. Look at the
very
wood.
friendly wood here.
Tap it.
And there it goes.
That's mark number 5 for Ryan Preus. Putting on a show here. 104 and a ball. I'd say Ryan is locked in.
Looks like it.
Well, that was not a great ball, but still gets 5 in the fill.
I tell you, this one is set up though for another make.
109 after 8, right?
Everything but the head pin.
109, we agree. Look at this. And a 9 box, 118. And again, Ryan has a 106 average, right?
Correct. Yep.
So he's got a potential 130 game here with a mark.
Got 4 spares and 1 strike here in this second string. Matt DiPirro took string 1, 101.94, but Ryan putting on a show here in game 2.
I broke up the Caleri. I should bring cough drops. 4 horse.
Chance.
Oh, 2 fall.
Big full.
Markless in the 10.
We have a solid 120 plus game right here.
Add that 8, 126. That's 220.
So Matt knows he has some work to do here. He is working on a spare though, so he's at 47, and this ball coming up here.
All right, DiPirro knows what he's up against here. So what's he need? 47, 50, get him 97, 60, 107, 71, 17. All right, he needs to throw about a 70 half here, starting with this mark. Nice ball.
Well, just hoping for something a little bit better than that, but if you're going to get a 5-7-10 split, you might as well have several pieces of wood out there. Question is, can anything get to the 10?
So that's a 54 half, right?
Yep.
Okay. 5, 7, 10, maybe. Nice try. Very nice try by Matt. Just a 10 pin hanging out with a piece of wood over by it, and he's in there. So he's down 19 pins through 6.
And 21.
21, I'm sorry, I was inverting it. You're right. I was thinking 84 to 65. You're correct. Good catch. That's why they don't let me build airplanes anymore.
This is the same mark, same spare leave that Ryan had that he picked up.
Glenn Gill and Dave Edison to join us. Jeff Walsh. Hello, guys.
Pulls that one just a bit. And Glenn Gill too.
All right, that's an 8. Now, that puts Matt in a little bit of trouble. 72 through 7, down 22 now. And he won the first string by 7. Preus just put up a 126 in game 2. And his ball's breaking left to right. He's definitely throwing at the head pin. But then it's kind of breaking like one board. There's like one board to the left of the head pin, and it's breaking about 2 or 3 boards to the right. See?
Careful. Huge out ball coming right now.
Gerard has joined us.
Hello, Rod. Another playoff participant, as well as Glenn Gill.
There we go.
In various divisions.
All right, 7 it is. That gives Preus a 30-pin lead through 8 boxes.
That's 23 overall now in the match total. So, although Ryan was open in box 9 and 10, so
we're only in game 2, though. A lot of things can go back and forth. So, stay with us.
There's your 1-3 pocket. It didn't really help Matt out that time.
He made a nice adjustment. I saw he released another board to the left, so he's reading his ball drifting left to right, but I still think he wants to be in a 1-2 for him. All right, good idea. 7 box. All right, 86. 86 through 9. Well, that'll give game 2 to Ryan. Matt needs 40 to catch up. Can't do it in 1 box, but he was up 7 after game 1. Four horsemen right. 1, 3, 6, 10. There we go.
There we go. That's a huge spare.
All right, 96 in a ball. No points awarded for winning a game here, but total is what it's all about. I know I've said that a couple of times, but it bears repeating.
Yeah.
All right, on a fill for Matt. Big fill here.
He's on the head pin. All right. Probably was hoping for 1 or 2 more, but he'll take 7 and now 103. So good comeback there at the end from Matt DiPirro.
However, in total, which is all that matters right now, Ryan Preus is leading by my count 220 to 204, and Dave is going up to confirm with the official score. We're good? And he has confirmed those scores are true. So game 2 in the books, 126 to 103 in favor of Ryan Preus, who leads total 220 to 204 through 2 games. We're about to start the middle game of this 5-string match. Chair's a little too high. That's okay. And Preus averaging 110 so far. Oh, we get to use one of the circles.
I think he's made this one earlier.
I'm referring to the McAllister method of tracking head pins, where you get a split after a pin rolled forward and took out the head pin, but you didn't hit it. So I marked that.
Pulls it off again, this time for a 10 bucks.
Hey, box 2, Ryan Preus with a 10 in box 1. A little full.
This would be a new split that Ryan could convert. It's got some wood behind the 3 pins on the right, so something could move over.
I like that. He's got the spread eagle -1. Can he do it? No, I saw. He was going for that 3 pin, wasn't he? Or the 6 pin?
Yeah, that's a good question. It might have worked. But well, now I'm going to say that
Just about worked.
pretty much worked, yep. It is sort of unusual to not be aiming for the pin that's out there the furthest, but with that wood there, I think aiming for the 6 pin was the play.
That puts Ryan at 19 through 2 in game 3.
Back on the 3.
Okay, 4 horsemen plus a 10, right? I don't know.
This is one with that wood on the left, I think would hurt.
I think it will too. It's got to get something to the 10. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, it gets a little help at the end, but leading 2, great, good bid though.
It's a 4-10 split, and he's got the 4 for a 9 bucks, 28 through 3.
Not all wood is good wood, right?
Well, I was going to say something about at my age, but I'm going to ignore that comment. Dave doesn't want to hear it. He's a young man.
All right.
Peterson still has a filter. Castle's getting old and losing his filters. All right, Ryan Preus on the head pin. Split, that's a 3-6-8, and he's got wood there that I think is really going to help his cause.
Spray and pray.
Well, he got the spray part down,
Yeah.
and there's no spare.
A little bit to the right of where he was aiming, I would imagine.
I agree. And that'll be another 9. 10 and 3 9s, and that makes it 37 through 4. All right, Ryan looking for his first mark in game 3. I'll leave the door for Matt to come back. On the 3 pin again, that's a 1-4-7-9. I don't know if that would helps.
This would be a pretty one.
Got the 1-9.
So Ryan will be open in his 5 boxes here to start the third game.
Another 9. 4 9s and a 10. Makes it 46. All right, that gives some opportunity here for Matt, who is 16 pins down in total through 2. And we're about to start the home bowlers' first half of game 3. We're on lane 11 here at Sparetime Recreation in Whitensville, Mass. And Matt puts that in the left pocket. Said before he should be in the 1-2, but that time his ball broke right to left.
He's going to wait for this wood to settle. Looks like it will be out of play. For a second, it looked like it might be right in the range of that orange pin.
Well, it's coming back a little. I think this is makeable to the right side of the orange pin. Not that far to the right. And an 8 box.
See Kevin Brown out there. Kevin, you're coming down here later today, I assume?
Hey, Kevin.
Wish I could stick around.
I got stuff to do, too.
Big match at 4 p.m.
Oh, there's a head pin hit.
Matt looking for some little more action, but at least he has a decent piece of wood out front.
Yeah, I think he's got a good shot at this one. It's a split. 5, 7, 8, but look at that wood. Go for the 5 right there. No.
He disappointed himself there. Yep.
I think if he went right at the 5, the whole thing goes.
Yeah, I think he was aiming a little bit on the right side. A little bit too far. Let's see if that would have taken it.
Yep.
There it is. Yep.
Went a red line on that one. 18. They're 2, but you know what? He's only down a pin in this game.
He was down 16 after 2 strings. So we're almost halfway home in this match. Oh boy, we've seen this one already.
Yeah.
Ryan had it earlier.
4, 5, 7, the setback or the castle, depending on your orientation or your preference.
The wood is out a little bit further on this one, so it might be a chance.
Trying to play the cap. Probably the best idea on that one. Take a 9. 27. It's 28 to 27 after 3 boxes in this game. Box 4.
Almost the same lead he had a couple boxes ago. The 6-pin fell. It's probably easier with the 6-pin, in all honesty, right?
Yeah, it has a 3, 5, 9, 10. It's a 3 and a 9. Still has a 5 and 10. We're markless so far in this game 3. And a 9. 37 and 36 through 4 boxes in game 3. The Preus with a 17-pin advantage overall. Oh, another split. So I've got Matt 5 for 5 on the head pin, 4 splits. I don't know if that wood in the middle helps. It might. So he tried to do a Preus to kick it over, but left the 6-pin. So both bowlers open. And the 9 box. So halfway through game 4, it's 46 to 45 in favor of Ryan Preus.
So the overall lead halfway through this one, Ryan Preus leads it by 17. 25 boxes down, 25 to go.
Right, starting the second half of this match. Preus trying to hold on to his lead. Good shape so far. Dave going over to talk with the TikTok girls. All right, and we are starting the second half of game 3, and Brian Preus in the pocket. Drops 9. Nice ball, but the 4-pin did not go. So just a single pin up there for a spare attempt. And right in the face. His first spare of game 3 goes to Ryan Preus. Made it look easy, picking up the single pin there. It is. He's now at 56 in a ball. The opportunity to get over par with a decent fill. And he's in there again. Went to the right side, going left to right, but puts 7 under fill. And he puts him at 63 through 6. He's got the 2, 7, 8, and another mark. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. So Preus with a big comeback here. It's now at 73 in a ball in this 8th box, or 7th box, I'm sorry. Ryan just put up 2 in a row. Spare 7 and another spare.
I was talking to the TikTok ladies there.
Another fill in just off the head pin. 6 it is. 79 through 7. 2 boxes, he's put up 30. Oh, what a try. Orange pin came off the wall, but didn't take out those back 2.
Still wiggling.
Well, that could fall.
If there was a meteor strike, it probably would fall over. But what's the odds of that happening?
Oh, I don't know. We just had one yesterday, huh? I didn't hear it.
Oh,
9 box, 88. 88 through 8. Preus has picked up some ground here. He's going to make this rough for
he is. You said it earlier. He's locked in. That was a sonic boom, and I did hear it loud and clear.
Look at this ball. Oh, he's crossing over again. Oh, he's throwing left to right, too. Okay, the 1, 2, 4, 10. And the 1, 10 are still up. And he's going to take the 9 box for a 97 through 9. I mean, Ryan, he started off slow with that 94 game, but he's doing great after. All right, too far. Took out only 4. He hit the 3 pin.
He's made 3 or 4 spears that you wouldn't expect to go 3 or 4 times. Maybe get them maybe once.
Oh, nice try. Those clusters look great, look makeable, but so often you wrap around those back pins.
Nice back half though, huh?
That's a 9, 106. All right, that means Ryan's averaging about 108 right now, between 108 and 109.
Ryan was up 16 after 2 and just threw a 106. So Matt needs
All right, Matt DiPirro's coming up second half of game 3. He's a 45 through 5, and he's up against a 106. So he needs 61 just to stay where he's at. Down 16, so he needs a big half here. And that's a nice start. How'd that not go? You see how far that back pin's leaning? It was like a 15. Yeah, it was over quite a ways, but he's got a diamond left.
He's right on it. Too much on it.
I hate the diamond. Nice 9. 54 through 6. And that puts Ryan up 9 in this game.
Matt's got to hang in there. Threw a really good first ball, right on the object on the second ball, so you just got to maintain your confidence.
There we go.
There it is.
DiPirro's got a strike of his own now. All right, that was big. That last box, he was all over where he needed to be. It just didn't go for him, but that time it did. You're waiting on a reset. That puts Matt at 64. He really wants to gain some ground here. And we're on the first fill ball for the strike. Look at this. Just off. First fill ball is 5. Oh, go ahead, Dave. Don't let me talk over.
No. I'm looking at the scorecard, and there'll be a 7 fill on the strike. 71 through 7 for Matt. So completed boxes. Ryan leads the string by 8. So it adds to his 16-pin lead that he had. That's a 9. So Matt is now at 80 through 8. 8-pin lead for Ryan in the string, and I'll give a 24-pin lead in the match.
But he's up against 2 9 boxes, so
you get a
marks
chance.
here could bring him a lot of movement. Let's see if he can do it. First ball. Oh my goodness, that was a little full, but it was definitely on the head. But look at this. Look at that wood. I like that. I think he's got a shot at this if he can tap the wood over by the 4. He might get something. I'll go in there. Right there. A little too steep. You need to be a little further back. There was no margin for error on that. Just a 9-10. And that'll be a 9.
89 through 9. Ryan leads the string by 8. The match still a 24 up against the 9 box here.
Needs a spare 7 to catch up with Ryan and not lose any more pins.
Here we go.
All right, good opportunity. Drop 9, leaves a 4 pin.
Hey, Mike Nardone.
Got it. Spare in the 10 for DiPirro.
And to say he needed that one was an understatement.
Yeah. If he can put 7 on the fill, he keeps it at 16. He can chip away a little bit with a big fill. There we go. He tied it up.
Wow.
106-106 in the 3rd. That was big by Matt.
Sure was. So if you tuned in, you left us after the 2nd string when Ryan was up 16 and just tuned back in, you didn't miss anything, at least with regards to the total number of pins, because it's still a 16-pin match.
326 to 310. Mike Nardone. Hey there.
106s, yeah.
Didn't lose any ground. No.
All right.
All right, Mr. Nardone has joined the room. Now it's a party.
All right.
All right, we're coming into the penultimate game, Dave.
I love that word too.
I do.
Both bowlers sort of taking the time right now. It's crunch time. Final 2 strings.
For one of these bowlers, it's their final 2 strings of the season. And for the other one, they move on to the next match. Ryan starts off with a lemon drop right and makes a great adjustment. And a 10. And Brian Pratt, welcome. We're in game 4.
Making the trip out here, Brian, later. Big match in C-South later on today.
So far, it's the Ryan Preus show, 326 to 310. But that's close enough to make it anybody's match with 2 games to go.
Ryan picks it up.
He did it again.
He hit that wood on the right, I believe, and that actually kind of propelled everything.
Here, let me go to the delay here. No, not that delay. All right. All right, here we go. You can see it on the phone. And he put 6 in the fill for 26 through 2. 4 horsemen left.
And he runs that down too.
That's
Back-to-back attack, as Drew Steele would say.
well, he's done that 1, 2, 3 times. Now 4, where Preus has put 2 together or more.
Basically, it was a 2-mark match coming into this game, but Ryan's putting on the pressure right now.
Okay, so he's on the fill again at 36 and a ball. Okay, that's going to be a tough one. 6 in the fill. 42. And banana split, right? And right through the bunny hole. And that'll be a 6 bucks. Yeah, he put it in the channel.
Just I'm looking at Ryan's fills here of a pair of 6s in this game, had a 6 in the last game. The second string on his spares had 2 more 6s and a 5, and the first game an 8. So, well, is Ryan's shot at the diamond right now.
Okay.
And does
Not
the
getting
same
any power
exact
through
thing.
that cord right now. Could it be the outlet down there? Oh, that's good. That's good. Whatever you did, Dave, it worked. Okay. Sorry about that, gang. We had my laptop wasn't getting any power and it was getting low on the battery, and I didn't realize that. And then Dave did some kind of magic and made it work again.
What did Ryan end up getting in that?
I believe that was the 9 box. Hey, Ryan, what was your last box?
9.
That's what I thought, 9. Okay. 57.5. This is why we need a full-time producer, Dave.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That is, we're about halfway to Worcester, but Matt just took the full trip.
1, 2, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6. And look at that. Nothing to complain about there. He did a great job of getting out of that one. A high-risk chance.
Yeah, it's a sigh of relief. We really had not much of a choice otherwise.
Fraction of an inch to the other side, it would have gone right through the hole. Box 2, he's a stayed through 1, and
Same pin. He's been on the 3 quite a bit today.
yeah. Four horsemen plus the 610. Nice try.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Micah. So, and Michael, looks like that match will be streamed. I think Kevin Brown is bringing his stuff. So, Ryan and Kevin did a match last week, and I thought you did a great job.
All right, we're at 17 through 2 for Matt DiPirro and Ryan at 26. Matt playing from behind. He was down 16 after 3.
Yeah, so it's now up to a 25-pin lead.
Nice ball. Get over 7. 7's not going. All right, DiPirro, great strike attempt there. He's got the 7-pin with wood in front of it. 2 pieces of wood. Got it.
Needed that one, as Ryan had also marked in the 3rd frame.
Okay, if he can double him up here, then he'll have a game. 2 more boxes to go. He's at 27 and a ball in the 3rd. Nice ball. Break it up. All right, 8 and a fill. And that's a 2-10 split. But the wood, I think, helps. We'll see.
I think it's going to be tough to get that ball over there to get the 10. We shall see. Nope.
He's trying to cap it. 35 through 3. And an open box in the 4th.
So Matt will pick up some pins here. Yeah,
It wasn't going to work. Yeah. 44 through 4. He's only down 4 pins now. He can get ahead with a mark.
20-pin lead for Ryan through completed boxes. Oh no.
Might not be so bad.
Okay. I lost track of my head pin hits.
That's a head pin.
Matt has been pounding it.
It's a 5-7 split with favorable wood. If he can catch this, he does.
Yes.
And with a 3 fill, he'll tie it for this game. But he's still running from behind. But the first order of business is not lose any more ground. Good shot. You're in it. You're still in it. All right. The Ryan-shaped buzzsaw is back up at the lane. And he's at 57 at the half of game 4. With a, I wouldn't say too comfortable, but a reasonably comfortable 16-pin lead. Crosses the lane to hit the 3-pin for a Caleri left. Just misses. Still has a 1-9. And that's a 9. 66 through 6. Hey, right now, the door's open for Matt to have a comeback here.
Every time he's put a charge, Ryan's been equal to the task, usually with back-to-back attacks.
Well, that was a dangerous ball. He put that in a 1-2 pocket, and his ball's breaking left to right. Look at that, another one down, broke up the split. What's that, the 6-9?
Sure is. Wood's too far out back, so that won't be the play.
Could spin
I don't
it around. Yeah. Was he doing that on purpose, do you think?
I don't know, he's checking out the floor there like he was maybe sticking a little bit.
Yeah, this is a great place to bowl. I mean, it's very well taken care of. Lanes are in good condition. Wood lanes. $9 for Ryan, 75. And Ryan's going to do a little shoe adjustment here. I think he was sticking a little bit.
Yeah, this is no time to be going sliding up on the lanes and not knowing if you're going to be going over the line or slipping or falling.
One of my big fears is face planting. All right, Ryan checking his slide again just to be safe.
All right. So for those just tuning in here, through 3 games, Ryan led 326 to 310. We're in the 4th string. Ryan starting the 8th box. He's at 75 through 7.
And he started box 8 of game 4. Ryan Preus. All right, went too far to the right. Took out just that back triangle. The double line, I call that, and that's makeable in a 1-2 pocket. Harder to make in a 1-3, but he gave it a bid. Yeah, this seems to be a pretty fair house, in my opinion.
I agree. Yep.
Nope, no good. $9, 84. Ryan waved it off too. And we're coming into box 9 of game 4. Ryan Preus at 84. Just tapped the head pin. Got himself another makeable split here. Look
Absolutely.
At that.
I think the
210.
red line takes it.
Good call.
There it is.
You had that exactly, Dave. That was exactly right.
Well, the problem for most of us is actually hitting it where you think you need to throw it.
It's like me in pool playing. I used to be a good pool player. Don't play hardly ever, maybe once a year. Not going to see the shots. Can I make them? No.
Well, Ryan made his, and now he's working on his fill ball.
Ouch.
Just 3.
3 in the fill. 97. So he's right at 100 right now. And he will be open in the 10th. Gonna be over his average still. Boom. And that's 10, 107 for Ryan Preus. All right, so Ryan so far with a 94, a 126, a 106, and a 107. 433.
433. We both agree.
We do.
All right, so
Not bad.
Ryan put up 3 9s, a 10, and a 13, so he put up 50. Matt is working on a spare right here, and door slightly ajar, I'd say.
If he can put up 2 to 3 marks here, he's going to do himself a world of good. First thing, he's got to fill this.
Huge ball right now.
Ouch.
And that's not what it was hoping for 3.
Okay, that ties up the half. They both are at 57. They tied the last string. Oh, look at this. Oh. Just missed. A little too much hook. All right, not where he was hoping for that. Now I'll probably put it in a 1-2. He's going there again. That was brave. Good 8. That was very brave, I thought.
Yeah, that was flirting with disaster there. And 8 it is, so Ryan adds to his 1 point, adds to his lead with an extra pin there.
Good ball. Okay, broke the split. 3 together. 3, 6, 10. Some guidewood maybe.
Hold it.
Too far. All right. Had a little bit of a curling shot. You went to Canada, right? You saw the curling shots?
Yes. Yep. And that will be an ace.
All right, he's lost some ground here. It's 75 to 73 through 7.
18 pin lead for Ryan in the match.
Matt can tie this game up with all 10s, but he needs Marks to get some ground recovery. And that's going to be a tough one. Okay, 2-4-6. 2-4-6 split. And still a split. Okay, 8 box, 81.
It's 3 8s in a row.
Okay, now he's up against a 13, and to get to 107, he needs a spare 6 in that mix. Nick Blundo, Rick Santucci, hello guys. Oh, look at the good ball. Oh, come on,
no.
Give him a break here.
Boy, oh boy.
All right, 5, 6, 7, 10 split, and the only thing good about that is he's got some wood that may be helpful. And that's emphasis on may. He's going to the right, loses 2 pins. I think he's getting frustrated. I know I would be. Tap the wood. All right, and that will be a 7 box. 88 through 9. All right. To not lose any more ground, he needs a big mark here.
Yeah, he did in the last game with a big a spare 7. Gonna need something like that now. Again on the head pin, and again a split.
He's 4 out of 5 on a head pin in this half. 3-2 split. Really only one way to make this. Right there. Good idea. Kick that 3 pin over, but it went behind the other 2. Don Devish. And the 9, just to add insult to injury, though he hit it. 97 strength. Okay. Here we are. We're after game 4, coming to the last game, and by our unofficial count, Ryan Preus is a 433 to 407 lead. Dave's confirming, but right now that means that it's a 26 pin lead. All right. 26 pins in the favor of Ryan Preus. We're coming into the last game. Winner goes on to the next round. Loser goes home. But both have made it into the playoffs and had good seasons this year, so nothing to be ashamed of. And we confirm 433 to 407.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. We know what we need to do. Ryan just has to keep it going, and Matt needs a big win here. And Ryan's going to start off with a nice head pin hit. 5-9, but look, I don't like that wood. Do you?
Well, you got to go right for the 5-pin, hit the cap, and plow it through. Really no. I don't think there's any other way you can go. Just go right at it.
You go either side, it's going to deflect the ball around the back pin.
To try to pick off either side of that would be tough ass. Just go aim for the cap and hope.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do, but that's a small target. So it still has the 5-pin up. And that'll be a 9. So Ryan has started with a 9, a 9, a 10, a 10, and now a 9 in the first box every time.
Yeah, neither of our bowlers has gotten a mark in the first box of any string. For Ryan right now, he knows he can put a couple marks on the board. It really will put the pressure on, and at least try to avoid any bad boxes, which he's done all afternoon.
He had a 6 box, that was it, and a 3 fill. Okay, he had a check mark and a 7, but only picked off 2 of those. Still has a 6-7 or 6-10 left and 7. It's an 8, 17 through 2. Dave, I'm glad that we're back together here. We missed a few weeks, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I heard you on a couple of times. You sounded good.
Yeah, my wife never knows if I'm going to bowl, going to watch bowling, going to announce bowling, or some combination of those.
Are you admitting a slight obsession with candlepin bowling?
I do tend to have that take up a good portion of my time. Here's Ryan.
Oh, nice try. Oh, I've been there, done that. I miss it. Hopefully we'll do it again. And Ryan, no, maybe a 9. Look at that 6-pin. Nope, it's going to be an 8. 25. All right, so Ryan with 2 out of 3 on the head pin. No marks to show for it. All right, box 4. Nice head pin hit, but 2 full. 3 and 1 split. I don't know. I think that may actually help if we can deflect something to the right.
I agree. Oh man, he's made some, and even the ones he hasn't made, he's just missed.
It did deflect something over there. Just
yeah, it hit in the right spot.
Is that good?
No, that'll be a 9.
Okay. Couldn't see it from this angle. 34 through 4. So Ryan under par at the moment. And he's coming into box 5 of game 5 with a healthy lead, but he is leaving some door open. Oh boy.
Man.
That's one of the worst possible leaves. He took out the 1, the 8, and the 9. He leaves a spread eagle plus a 5. I'd say the only good thing about that leave is if you happen to make the spare, it's pretty incredible.
It is a little easier to make actually than the actual spread eagle itself. Get that extra pin. That's a good 8.
Preus is open for 4-5 at 42. 42 through 5. But he was 4 out of 5 on the head pin too on that.
Yeah. So Matt down 26 here, coming to his 5th and final string.
Well, this gives him an opportunity because we know Matt is capable of throwing big games. If there's ever a time to do it, now's the time. Not bad. Kaleri minus a 7.
That's a lot better leave than a lot of our head pin hit leaves.
He's got wood there that I think can help. You got to hit the head pin. See what happens. And he gets it
up.
Nice
that
shot.
wood helped in between.
And we were saying earlier, nobody had a mark in the first box. Well, there's the first one.
That head pin went off the sideboard, but I think it hit the wood that knocked over the pin in the back.
Well, if you want to,
here's the spare fill.
Want to come back here, you got to start early, and that's 5 in the fill, 15 bucks. 4 horsemen plus the 8 pin. DiPirro's on it.
Boy, that looked good from here.
Sure did. Only took the 1-2. Still has a triangle back there. 4, 7, 8. It's an 8 box, but he's in the early lead in this game, 23-17.
So he knocked 6 pins off the 26-pin lead. We're back down to 20, and he's up against an 8-9-8.
Couple spares here, and he's back in this thing. Wouldn't that be something? Nice head pin, and look at this. Well,
he wants that pin to stay up, I think.
Yeah, that could be a lot worse. That would really is the only thing saving him here on this one.
Yeah.
Matt
has a look of disbelief here at some of these head pin leaves that he's had.
Catch that 2, 3, 4 pin, whatever it is.
Too high.
Yep. All right. Not going to happen that time. Okay, get a 1 or 2 here. Make it an 8. 31. Still up
20.
6 pins on this game.
And 20 in total.
Down 20 in total.
Yeah.
2 marks can get him right there. 2 big marks. Miss a head pin again. Caleri left. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. It's quieting down a little. We still have some open bowlers. Oh, right in there. Maybe a little full. I don't know. No mark in the 4th. Get over. There it is. 10 box. 41. 7 pin lead in the game. 19 down in total. Running out of time. This is when you want to put up a big mark. Got the head pin.
Yep. Not happy with that split either.
No.
But there is some wood behind that could come into play.
Got to catch that 2 pin either side.
Nope. He tried to cut it.
All right, get out of here with the 9 or 10, and he's got the lead at the moment. He's picked up some ground, but he's going to have a big half. 8, 49. Game 5, 49-43 in favor of Matt DiPirro. Ryan Preus has a 20-pin lead in total.
You have 20, or no, let's see, 49
It was up
to
16,
43?
and now he's down 6. Or 42, you have him at 42. Down 7.
Okay, let me check.
19, yep. Couldn't read my own handwriting. I had erased the 3. Yeah, I had erased the 3, but not enough. All right, but I got it now. All right, we're coming down the last half of this match with Ryan Preus leading by 9. What is he leading by? 19 pins?
19 it is.
And he starts off this last half on the 3 pin. 179.
With some wood in front of the 9. He's on the object. The 7 doesn't go.
Well, thank you, Ron. And the votes split. We have some think the TikTok girls have a better view than we do, and some think we do. I'm okay with that. Actually, their camera is directly behind mine. 52 through 6 for Preus.
Right on the head pin. Would you believe it? What are the odds of that?
I guess you can call that a split.
That's 2 in his last 3 boxes. The same exact
2,
lead.
4, 5,
Oh, no.
6, 7, 9, 10.
Okay, yeah, actually, it's a little bit off version of what the other one was.
I got 1 down.
Nearly the exact same lead.
Six spots. 58 through 7, so 88. He's going to need a mark for 90 right now.
Well, he led by 26 coming in, so he can afford not to be perfect, but He's working. This is more work than you want. You know?
Yeah. It's always best to sail into it, but he's leaving some doors open. Maybe half was to
He's throwing
left.
some good balls.
All right, broke up some of it.
Let's see if he goes to the head pin or tries to just get
I'm going to
two.
the 8 myself, probably.
Another situation with the
what
lead.
he's doing.
Yep. 8. And sometimes get another one. All right.
I mean, you can go for the head pin. It's got a shot at taking 3 or 4, but
No,
if you
but-
miss that,
Yeah, when you're up a certain amount, you want to make sure to avoid, disastrous boxes. So that's where strategy comes into play.
66 through 8 for Ryan, having a tough 5th string.
Quarter hit.
Drop 4. Not bad. Still has a 1-5. Still looking for his first mark in this game. He's got 1 box to do it in. That'll be an 8. 74. This is where I think it's really advantageous to go second because Matt, of course, knows he's down, but when Ryan's done, he knows what he needs to get. That helps me anyway. I don't know, it doesn't help everybody, but at least I feel a little more in control when I know what I have to get.
Still one good mark here from Ryan could make it difficult. You get the same lead.
Lost the head pin, but he's on the 2. Has 6 pins up there.
And that wood behind can help. The 5 is usually a tough one on the
Maybe.
shot. Little full.
Okay, no marks. He'll have a markless game. Started with a 94, and he's going to be under that this time.
Wow, those 3 pins could be huge.
84 at the half. So Matt does not have to win or get any marks to win the string, but he needs more than that. 517? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so
110 for Matt for a tie.
yep, he's a 110, so
Which
he's
is
a 50,
61
61
half.
62 half, he can win the whole ball game. 2 marks. Must make at least 1, probably 2 marks here. He's already got 1 for this game. Matt DiPirro starting this last half. He is in there on the head pin. And he's got himself a split. 2, 4, 5, and the 10 pin. Cut something into the 10. And he's going to be off to the right and just takes out the 5, so he will be open in box 6. Doesn't matter to win the game. He's got to win total here to move on. Every pin, and that'll be a 9.
Final 5.
58 through 6. He's picked up 6 pins. But that puts him down 20 right now. He's got 4 boxes to pick up 20. Needs to get to 111
For the win, 110 for the tie, which would be a 1 string roll off. Goodness gracious.
I don't have score sheets for that. Well, I do have some more score sheets if we need them. All right. 5, 7, 10 split for Matt. One of the tougher shots in the game. And all he did was clear the wood on that one.
I tell you, both bowlers have absolutely been crushed by some of these leaves.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice shot in and of itself.
If the 10 pin wasn't there, we would be exclaiming what a great shot that was. And that picked him up 3 pins. So he's a 67. He's up 9 on his string. 3 boxes. He's got to mark out. Let's get to 111. Oh, another split. He's 4 splits in a row
Yeah,
here.
he can still do it with 2 marks if he can. But they'd have to have some big fills.
Maybe. Oh, he missed it. Broke.
All right, big ball right here. Otherwise, he'd need a double.
Good ball.
Right.
Take an 8. 75. It's up 9 pins. Still in the game.
35 to tie in 2 boxes.
2 18 boxes. Oh, there we go. That's how you start that. DiPirro with a huge strike in the 9th box.
Right.
If he puts a double on here, he's going to win.
Yeah. Yep. But
That was a no-doubter.
He needs another spare.
All day.
He needs another spare or strike.
Hey, where in North Carolina are you run?
Okay, here we go.
All right, last box of this match, last box of the season for one of these guys. DiPirro, he's in there.
He needs to make this.
All right, it's not the worst. 6 in the first ball. Needs a spare here. Maybe. Yes, gets a spare. 10.
It's coming down to the last ball, folks.
He's at 95 through 9. He's at 105 here. He needs to be at a 111.
Oh, yeah.
What?
5 to tie. 5. This is it. Down to the last
5
ball.
to tie, 6 to win.
If it's a tie, we go to a one-string playoff. 5 to tie,
That's down to
6
the last
for the
ball.
win.
He's 6 to win, 5 to tie. He's in the pocket. And that'll be
Holy
8,
smokes.
maybe 9.
Wow.
Wow, Matt DiPirro comes from behind
He
to win the match
is in disbelief. He cannot believe it.
with a 114 to 84. He picked up 20 pins.
He cannot believe it in complete disbelief. A strike in the 9th. Picks up the 4 horsemen and a 9 fill. Needed 5 to tie. Avoids a one-string playoff.
Wow.
Gets a 9 and a 114.
Wow. We're hijacking the wows today.
And a
What
521 total. 521, 517.
39 pins in the last 2 boxes.
I think Matt's
Unbelievable.
only other lead in the match was in the 3rd box of this match. Well, actually, he was ahead further. He actually won the first string, right? But he has not led in a long, long time, put it that way.
Wow.
Can't ask for any more exciting match than that one.
I thought, honestly, Ryan had it in the bag at that point.
Well, he needed 2 marks, and he got the strike, and he made the 4 horsemen and then filled it. So he had to do it, and he did it. Incredible.
Anybody who stuck around to the end of this was well rewarded. Ryan did a great job today. Both bowlers over their average. And so 521 to 517, Matt DiPirro came back in game 5. He put up a 101, a 103, a 106, a 197, and a 114 for 521 total. Ryan Preus was leading most of the way, 94, 126, 106, 107, 84 to lose by 4 pins.
Yeah, the only checkpoint that counts in the playoffs is the final score.
That's right. It would be a 8 to 6 by points.
But what a match. And
Well, thanks.
these guys battled it out.
Thanks, Dave. It's well worth it to come down here today.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in and those hanging with us.
And for the Candlepin Bowling Network and the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Dan Castle, Dave Peterson here. And we'll see you all in the lanes.
Wow.